Okay, so I haven't streamed in a while, and I know that, and just so many things have been going on, and I really want to finish up that hack I've been playing and streaming, but this time I feel like I need to do something else because there's a big event going on, or has went on, as a lot of people may have heard. There's a bunch of leaks of like old Nintendo prototypes and stuff that happened a couple days ago, and I'm going to be taking a look at a few of them because I want to, and I figured, I'll save, the biggest slice of them for streaming. I figured that'd be fun, I'd get a bit of a blind reaction. That there's still not a whole ton of documentation on all of this, like at least in an organized way. But one of the things that really interested me about this whole ordeal was the prospect of having that early Mario Kart music. We definitely got some of that. We got earlier stuff than was previously known, because we have an earlier build than that one person on Digit Press had. And that was the basis for my recreations that I've had on my channel for many years. And unfortunately, though, none of the builds seem to have that same Vanilla Lake theme. But the Donkey Kong Jr. theme actually is in a couple of the builds. And I actually ripped the SPC myself. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and play that for just a second. There's actually another version of this in the earlier one, but the percussion's all different. This one's definitely the same that the other person had in his prototype. So I'm just going to shut up, and I'm going to play it for just a few seconds. It's not a long loop, so alright. Yeah, so I think that's just a cool little thing. Because I don't think the original recording exists anymore of that guy's prototype, but when the first one came out, the earliest one, I could tell it was different because the percussion was different. Because I know for a fact, I really vividly remember that it didn't have like the power snares or whatever. And so I guess my memory feels a little vindicated, but that's just the thing. It's a shame the Vanilla Lake prototype music, the later prototype music, doesn't seem to exist in any of this. Maybe, who knows? Someone might turn up with something. There might be like some source files or source code just scattered everywhere. So who knows? Maybe some of the music code's in it. Maybe the music's in one of these builds and just hasn't been set to anything yet. So anyway, that's basically that. I have some prototypes. I actually assembled a couple myself, which, I don't really know hardly anything about programming and stuff. But that's definitely a thing that I had to look up. Basically, a couple of the Super Mario Kart files were split up, I guess, between files, and I had to merge them with a batch file that I wrote. And it's still incomplete, but let's see. I'll get to that when I get to it. I'm going to probably start here with the earliest Super Mario Kart prototype. And after I play through that, I'm going to then discuss a couple of the other ones and why I can't really show off a whole lot of them. Basically, I guess just, the in simple terms, the Super Mario Kart uses the DSP-1 chip, and the header has to specify that. But by default, this earliest build didn't, and somebody fixed it. I tried to do the same thing to the build that I merged, but that just crashes it, so I don't know where the proper offset to look in is, because I mean, if I knew a little bit more about programming, I could probably use a debugger to find it, but I don't really know much about any of that. I'd like to change that, but who knows? Something, may change down the line, but as of now, I'm just going to screw around with one of these builds. Let me see. I've got so much stuff here all scattered all over the place. Let's see. Where did I... Okay, it's never really... I'm going to go ahead and close this SPC player. Got Super NES 9X. Where is... Okay, I've got to go back and find it again real quick. Give me 1 second. I had it open, but I accidentally... Oh, well, I know where it's at now. Okay, right here. So now, I'm going to switch my view over to this. And 1 second. Thought I had it already, but I don't. But oh well, it doesn't matter. Hopefully some people will be able to join. Highly doubt. Really question whether any of my usuals would be interested in something like this, but... I kind of just want to make a video about this anyway, and I figure streaming it, it'd be a lot of fun. Okay, the file name. Where is it? I've got so many. I've got to clean this out. Here it is. I found it. All right. So yeah, basically, it sounds an awful lot like SimCity on the Super NES. It's the same composer, it's Soyo Oka, and always loved her music in SimCity, and Super Mario Kart was no exception. So, that whistle's a bit shrill, but yeah. The whistle's just too shrill for this track. It's a nice tune, but the whistle's just way too shrill. And, somebody actually made a version... I'm gonna go ahead I'll turn this down for a second. Somebody actually made... Let me turn it down for myself, too. Oh, God. Basically, somebody made one with the SimCity instruments, and it sounds a lot better, so who knows, maybe early in development, maybe it used the same sound font. Well, I guess sound font's an improper term, but sound bank, I guess, or sample set, whatever. Maybe early in development it just used the SimCity instruments before they got their own set of samples together for Super Mario Kart, and I think that's an interesting thing to think about. But yeah, that's definitely something that you should look for. Let's see here. Okay, I need to get into... I'm gonna have to do this on 50, and you'll probably see why in just a second. Okay. Even this music is quite different. There we go. There we go, got the volume back up. So yeah, well, actually, even looking here, I can see some graphical differences between on the later prototypes. I think I don't remember Luigi's back of his cart being blue. I can't remember, but yeah, there's a lot of early sprites, a lot of stuff. I really hope it all gets organized. Yeah, but this track basically just lacks the organ sample for whatever reason. Yeah, there's like so many early sprites. There's like one of Koopa Troop, and it's like really weird. Oh, actually, if I want to play the special cup, I'll have to do that on 100. It's actually all unlocked, because I don't know if they even have like any actual saving data in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and this sound is off. Way high pitched. And you can't rev your engine. Oh man, I really don't want to hear about Wario after all that apparition stuff that's all over the place now. Oh man, that's so high pitched. But yeah, actually this isn't so bad. I tried playing on 100 earlier, and the physics like were not made for that at all. You can't jump in this build, and the red shells are like all sorts of broken. And the AI in general feels a lot more aggressive. I don't know if there's as much in the way of rubber banding as much as it is just them going at full speed all the time. Because 50, it shouldn't be this hard to make your way up in the ranks. Also, another thing about this is you can't jump, but you can drift if you just hold in the shoulder button. But it actually reduces your speed. And it's just so weird. The turning feels really slippery and really weird. Wario! You want fun? Wario show you fun! Mario Kart 8. Oh, here's another thing. It has the character select music in this ranking screen. And it doesn't have like the animated tallying or anything yet either. It's really early. Okay. Yeah, F-Zero. Actually, you know, I hate how you can't do anything at the start. You have to just wait till the countdown, and then that's the only time you can accelerate. So there's no like boost. Oh, these are broken. These jumps are broken. Look at this. It's really bad. Oh man. I definitely didn't get the enough. Man, these engines are so high pitched. Oh man. It sounds Peach's cart sounds like a fly. Oh man. Man, this is so annoying. Imagine if 50cc in the final was like this. Oh man. Yeah, F-Zero, you saying that. You know, it reminds me, oh, come on. This actually, Mario Kart, originally wasn't Mario Kart. It was just a generic racer. And they found those graphics. And that's really awesome because... oh, come on. Because, oh, man, these jumps. You can't lay the shells behind you either. You can only shoot them straight. And I think likewise, I don't think you can shoot the bananas. Wow. Okay. But yeah, they found like the original racer graphics. There's also like hover craft graphics as well. So it's like, I wonder if Nintendo passed that idea on to Rare for Diddy Kong Racing. Oh, yeah, this music totally fits. It's the battle course theme without the intro. Which, you know, it makes me wonder if basically music was just composed without any real idea of what it was going to be used for. And then later on in development, they're like, okay, this suits this, and that suits that. It would explain why... Oh, that didn't work. It would explain why Vanilla Lake went through, like, 2 different songs with entirely different feeling. Oh, you don't, like, jump on the little rank markers or whatever you call them. I hear like the guitar and the backing, and it sounds kind of weird. I don't know if it's the same as the final. Listen to this. It does not sound right. Oh, wow. That was bad. Yeah, you know, it's just a lot more manageable on 50 here. Because I'm used to playing this on 100, and I'm pretty decent at it on 100, but on here, 100 is just an absolute nightmare. I don't know if I'm even... Oh, yeah, I will. I'll get this. I'll get this. Watch this. I've got my feather. Call me macaroni. Oh, man, that was close. It's placeholder music. It's just... Sounds kind of off, too. It's just, like I was saying, like, I think it's all... I really wonder what the thought process was behind all the compositions. I think, basically, there was just a bunch of tunes that were just composed, and then later on they were like, okay, well, this fits this, and that's good for that, so we'll use this here. That's just basically what I think. But, I mean, even by, like, the next build, which was, like, a month or two after this, it's mostly final, except for Donkey Kong Jr. and Vanilla Lake. Yeah, see, look, it really slows you down when you do the drifting. So it's better to even not do it. In fact, the physics are just really weird in general. You don't ever do, like, the slight skidding when you turn too much. You basically almost just turn on a dime, so drifting is almost unnecessary. Like, look at this. I can make this without any consequence. Yeah. Like, all of these, instruments just come from, like, keyboards and stuff. You know, one that was really popular back in the days of the early Super Nintendo days was the Roland Sound Canvas 55. I know a lot of those samples were used in, like, Super Mario World, for instance. And I guess also by extension, maybe, like, All-Stars and stuff. I need a jud, all because of the... Oh, wow! Wow! God, the engine sounds... What? What was that? I'm gonna say this game sucks because it's not finished. I know I've done a lot of looking into this and following a lot of the information as people discover it. Man, this is ridiculous. Look at this AI. Okay, there we go. I wish I could just lay this shell out behind me, but oh yeah, the engine noise is all screwed up when you're not in control. Oh, there we go. Mario sounds like a buzzsaw. Yeah, when you talk about the Game Boy Advance version, I don't know if you're just talking about the music quality or whatever. Because I think the actual compositions in Super Circuit are really great. Here we go, just the battle course again, because, oh, there's that oil slick, that doesn't belong there, there's no pipes. I think these are all laid out differently. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Super Circuit. Oh, come on. Okay, now, like... Oh, actually, if you drift... Oh, let me get this. If you drift, it's really weird. Like, if you stop a drift successfully, you get like a boost of speed. Like, listen, like I'm like shooting way up. But this course isn't... The problem with it is, like, it's so wide that you're better off not even bothering at this point. See, now, like, I'm gaining acceleration. It's so wonky. It's so clear that there was a long way to go. There we go. It feels like I'm using the power glove. Look, even the AI is, like, jittering all over the place. Oh yeah, I got first. It just plays the theme again, the really shrill whistle. One! Wow, you got first. One! That's certainly a heck of a placeholder. Okay, I'm gonna check out the other cups. And then I guess when I want to check out the special, I'll have to do 100, and that's going to be a nightmare. There we go again. Okay, this has the actual proper theme already. Percussion sounds a little off to me. I'm not sure if it's just my headphones. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's a zipper there that's not in the final. And look at this. They're so relentless. Oh, all right, get the zipper. There you go. There's another real oddity that I noticed. Watch this. You get a big boost of speed when you exit the water. I actually kind of wish they'd left that in the final. But I guess they're like, yeah, no, it makes the game a little bit too easy. We need it to be a little harder. Well, what was Bowser doing? He was swerving like all the drivers I see on the road these days. Come on, look at this. They're so relentless. 50cc's not supposed to be like this. Oh, there we go. The turning's getting really weird at high speeds. Like, it's a really weird arch. There we go. What? What? That was nice. I don't remember Nintendo using McDonald's kids as beta testers. Oh man, I do remember like the old Nintendo and Sega Happy Meal toys, though. We had a bunch of those. Okay, now that's off to a real good start. What the? They don't have mud. They don't have mud. They have an the oil slick. There's no oil slicks in any of the Choco Islands in the final version. So those tiles just go unused. But they don't have the mud yet, so they just use the dirt or whatever. This is so awkward. This is so bad. I just like the scenario of that. Oh, that was weird. I like imagining the scenario of a kid, like a family, like they go to a garage sale or something. Oh man, you get like knocked so hard. I just like imagining the scenario of a kid whose parents went to a garage sale and picked up what they thought was just ordinary Super Mario Kart. And then what they got is actually this really early prototype, and their kid plays it. They're like, why is this game so broken? This is garbage. It's like, and then they think every copy. Then they go and they play. Oh, come on. And then they go and play it at their friend's house. I'm not going to make this. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. No. I'm rewinding. Watch this. No, I still didn't make it. Wow, I've got to redo that. But basically, after they play it at their friend's house, they play the actual released version. Then they're like, why is mine so different? And it's like, oh, every copy of Super Mario Kart is personalized. Yours just happens to be broken because you live with a broken family. Oh. Mommy, why does my game suck? He's like, you suck, Junior. Get better grades. And maybe your games will get better. Wow, this is rough. They put the oil slicks in like all the spots that you'd like naturally want to. Well, there's actually a little shortcut I could have taken there. Cereal. Oh man, I thought I was gonna. Now we're seeing why the AI is absolutely busted at this point. There's like no rubber banding. They're all just going at one high constant speed, it looks like. So I might not even be able to finish this. And honestly, at this point, I don't know if I should even bother, because there's so many other things that I want to get to. There's like a Super Donkey. I want to play Super Donkey. And Yoshi's Island. I think I've got this. These things will stop slowing me down. There, I beat the stage of the prototype. Back in the day, it's like, son, you got an F. Looks like it's LJN's Back to the Future for you. It's like, but Daddy, I want a good game. Son, if you want a good game, you get a good grade. Oh, I love this course here. I forgot this. Oh, you gotta like jump. You can't jump though. So I'm pretty sure jumping was always planned, but they didn't implement it. And I've just realized I pronounced it like implement instead of implement. Wow, look at that. The collision on the shells is like all sorts of borked right now. They all take that route, but I'm just going to take the safe route. You know, the Super NES game, the final release, could have used a few more like branching paths. I think that's really cool, and I wonder why they decided against that. Because as it is, this is very different from how it ended up. See, like, look at that. I don't know. It's probably still worth it with that little speed boost you get. Because I'm not doing so badly. Yeah, there's a place to download it, but I'm just not going to share it. But, I mean, if you look hard enough, you'll probably be able to find it. Hello there. Tango Star, I believe. Oh, I thought that was going to hit me, but I guess I shouldn't worry about that because their collision is so broken. Yeah, it's so weird. On some courses, I guess it's because they're all going in the water, so I basically have the advantage by default. And that music's really different. Whoa, what was that sound? I haven't played as Donkey Kong Jr., but his early theme is in this. It's actually an even earlier version, and I played the SPC rip that I made from a slightly later build that I put together by combining two separate files. I played that earlier. Might play it again before the stream's over. But I'll probably be uploading that as a separate video on YouTube at some point. Basically to like complement the good old days of my oh, that stop sign wasn't there on this one. Basically, you know, to wow. Basically to complement the good old days. Whoa, whoa. Wow, Mario activated God mode. Look at this. He's just cheating, of course. What happened? That was a weird glitch. Oh. And whoa! Is he still hovering? Does he have any collision? Wait, no, I don't think he's got collision. He really is just he's just floating. He's just floating. I wonder what they thought when they saw that in testing. Oh man, these shells are so. Look at that. Oh, it hit him though, but it didn't make the sound. Mario and Luigi sound like buzzsaws at this point because they're just a really high pitch. Oh, what am I doing? Battle and Chase. I played that quite a while ago, many years ago at this point. Like, geez, when was that? I played it on the Mega Man X collection of all things. I guess because they realized they forgot on the regular Mega Man collection. Played on there. It's an okay game. I wouldn't mind revisiting it at some point. Oh, come on. Yeah, that stop sign definitely wasn't there in the final. I wonder what the whole point of that anyway is. Like, is it to like trick beginners, make them go down the wrong path? Because I mean, once you know that it's there, you'll never go down that path. Oh, hello, Hyper. I didn't see you. Well, looks like the AI is like getting like really snagged in this course. Like, look at this. Like, I'm I don't know if Toad's in second. Nope, Toad was. Yeah, he was in second. He was in second. But everyone else is so far behind. Like, they keep getting caught in snags and stuff. It's so weird. Oh, yeah, it is. I forgot all about that. I guess that's why they removed the second one, then, because there's no use for it. Yeah, there's like no sound. It makes like a really weird... Like, I guess it makes a sound it makes when you collide into pipes when you hit. There's a ton of coins here. I don't remember there being that many in the AI. I wonder who's going to have... Well, there's a pipe! Okay. Why is there a pipe on one of the zippers? That's real asshole design. Wow. Whoa. When you like back up at all, like from being hit, look at this. Yeah, when you back up, Lakitu's coming to tell you you're going the wrong way, even if you're not facing. Oh! Yep, I knew it. Look at that. Bowser and Yoshi are stuck. Yoshi's AI is too dumb to realize he has to turn right. They haven't. Oh, he brute forced it, but they still don't know to turn right. So they're stuck there now. I don't know if I'm going to complete it now. But hey, you know, if I could get fourth, that'd be good. Actually, I've probably been doing too well. Because I was wanting to get a lower ranking, because in this build, at this point in development, you actually get different endings with the awards ceremony. Different things happen. I was wanting to show them off, but I actually, you know, kind of lost track. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to get fourth here and see if I can manage. But I probably got too many first places. Look at that. Let's see what I got. Yeah, I'm at first overall, so I botched that. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong Jr. doesn't have that V on his shirt, which I always thought was kind of weird. Anyway, like if the sprite's going to be mirrored, and I'll just go ahead and play as Donkey Kong Jr. Wait, no, I can't change the character. I've got to quit the whole thing. I'm gonna have to restart real quick. It sounds like they're all still driving off. Okay. I'll go ahead and just show off his theme in this build, at least. Who knows if I'll even... Yeah, see, now there's Special Cup. And it's quite a bit different. In fact, everything is like they didn't start the they didn't have the tradition of everything ending in well, actually, no. What they did was they had Mario Circuits as the closer tracks. Whoa, what? I was like, when I was colliding with him, it was like sucking me to the right, like a vortex or something. It's really weird. Oh man, these controls are really wonky. They don't feel like in the final at all. Like, there's a really weird arch to all of the turns. And I guess it's something you could get used to, but there's no reason to get used to it. There we go. Make a little headway here. This music really doesn't fit. Oh, is Yoshi screwed up again? How in the world did he get so far behind? I wasn't even paying attention. This music's a little different too. This is a slightly different sample. I think there are like 2 different organ samples in the game, and I think they just switched them out in the final version. I'm getting a lot of feathers. That's really interesting. I'm actually performing a lot better than... There we go. Skip a little. I actually really like this version of Donkey Kong. Well, wait, I'm gonna go back. I actually really like this version of Donkey Kong Jr.'s theme. There's the slightly later one I played. They actually changed the drums, I guess, to sound more, you know, to fit in with the whole jungle theme. They used the conga drums and stuff. But I think this like power snares sound really cool in this track. And then, of course, they changed it all together in the final. I actually kind of like the prototype theme for Donkey Kong Jr. more. And I actually like... Uh-oh. Wait a second. I forgot. For some reason. I guess that's the end of the line. Yeah, I remember this happening to me before. Yeah, it just crashes on Vanilla Lake. That's so weird. And it's also kind of a problem with the later build that I assembled too. So I'm gonna have to go into let me reset. I'm gonna have to let me the time trials. It's so weird. I don't know why it crashes there. I think it's only in Grand Prix. I think the yeah. It's interesting that it remembers the last course you were on. I don't remember the final does that. Yep, it crashed. I don't know why. MIDI PC instead of keyboard. I don't know exactly what you're referring to there. Yeah, that would be interesting. In fact, you know... Let me just go back here. That sounds terrible. Absolutely horrendous. There we go. Okay, for whatever reason, Vanilla Lake is just off limits. So, oh, here's a really different one. I'm gonna go ahead and play on this one. Okay, good, it didn't crash. This is basically a little more shrill than the final version. Everything's at like a higher octave. So this is basically... Well, I guess it is. I guess this is still Donut Plains 3, but it's very different. It still has that same kind of gap, but... Well, they don't... These just spin you out in this build. Sounds like getting couches. Why are they in the water? Alright, that's enough of this. I don't need to play the whole 3 laps. Or 5 laps, I should say. Let me look at the other courses real quick. This looks... Basically, no, it looks a little different. Because I think it has another dead end. It has 2 dead ends. Huh. I'm not super familiar with the... Oh yeah, and also, in the final, don't all the thwomps wait until lap 2 before they start, actually animating or whatever? Wait, what? Yeah, this is the wrong way. Yeah, this is the wrong way. Yeah. There's like no jumps or zippers here yet. There's this again. Oh, I must be lagging really bad. Like my latency, because I'm just now seeing people talking about Vanilla Lake, and that's been a while ago as of this. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try a different course. This one's a little different, not too much. Take a quick look. No, it's not too bad. On my end, it's not. Yeah, I tried Vanilla Lake, and it still crashed, so... Okay, here's Mario Circuit 3. Looks like it's slightly off-center. It's really weird. What? What? Why? Are like... Yeah, this is the wrong way. Also, that sound effect's a lot more like the one that ended up in Mario Kart 64. It's really weird. I guess I didn't have the... I don't know how the game keeps track of your... See, here he goes again. I don't know how the game keeps... I guess all these later courses just aren't completely finished. That's probably why Vanilla Lake crashes. But it's weird, though, because in the other build, it crashes too, in like the later one that I tried. But I did at least... Well, it doesn't crash in... There's one before that doesn't crash, but it still has the... earlier music, which is a shame, because the one in that other prototype that one person on Digit Press had sounded a... The drifting makes you come to a complete stop. It's worthless. I'm basically just gonna end this lap here. Yeah, look at this. He thinks that this is the wrong way. Yeah, that, I was hoping to have that a little slightly later, I guess, now. Vanilla Lake. But it's a shame. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh, Vanilla Lake 2 works! Whoa, whoa. There's like ice physics. And look at this. Look at this. Why would you do this? Why would you put an entire wall that you have to just keep banging into? This is so obvious why they change. Look at this. Like, you slide. I'm not holding it in like this. Like, you keep turning on the ice. I guess they're trying to make it realistic, but it is not fun. It is not fun. Holy crap. Look at this. I let go and it's like, look at that. I'm just making little turns here. And it just keeps going. It's so slippery, but it's not in a good way at all. I'm really... This tune's actually not so bad. It's not as cool as that other prototype theme. I actually kind of wonder why they changed this. I guess the final one's definitely better, but I think this one would have been alright if they'd used it. I guess that whistle's just... They really should have just changed that whistle sample, honestly. Alright, I'm just going to get to this lap, and then I'm going to try more courses. Okay, let's see. Like how the music doesn't fade out. Let's see... Okay, this is Koopa Beach 2. Like, they're all out of order. They didn't have decided upon order yet. I keep trying to get the boost start, but it's impossible. What? That's not supposed to be here. Okay, so this basically looks about like the final layout. I don't really see any big differences except a couple of extra cheap sheeps. Okay, I'll try another course. Super Mario Museum sound fun. I've never heard of that. Oh, here's a course that is not at all in the final. Yeah, I wish he would dump it, but honestly, because yeah, okay, so here's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that oh, here we go again. Here we go again. More. Look at this. This is probably the entire reason this course was scrapped. Look at this. You cannot play this. This is really bad. This is really bad. These turns are impossible. I almost wonder if this course was made to test how sharp you could turn. Because it almost feels like that. There's like no reason they would do that otherwise. Wow. Yeah, I guess Super Mario Kart's instrument set is like a mix of like Super Mario World's, a few other things. I think like some of the snares are from the Sound Canvas 55, I think. And it has a few SimCity sounds. I don't know where that whistle came from. I don't know why they didn't just use the one from SimCity, because somebody remade the old title screen theme with SimCity instruments, and it sounds so much nicer. Okay, enough of this crap. This is terrible. This is like the most frustrating course in Mario Kart history. Let's see what's different about this one. I think some of the holes are placed slightly differently. But yeah, in regards to the music, I'm hoping that we can still find that other Vanilla Lake theme somewhere in some of the randomly strewn about code. Because I really think that's honestly our best bet to get it. Okay, this is about the same as the final. Let's see. I think there was supposed to be a zipper around the end, like the starting point here, I think, and that's not there. That's about it. Yeah, I like Super Mario Kart's instruments a lot too. I love the brass. Here we go. Okay, this is Special Cup Final Course. It's not Rainbow Road. It's Mario Circuit 4, so I don't know if Rainbow Road was a last-minute decision to add, or if they were planning on adding it, but just never got around to it. And this was just a, you know, here's a placeholder because of that Choco Island 3, or what? I'd like to know more about that. Of course, Nintendo will never divulge that information, especially now, so... Oh man, with these physics, these turns are ridiculous. They're not so bad in the retail game, but here it's really bad. Yeah, this whole drifting is useless. Wow, there's no reason to do it. You turn so sharp, it doesn't matter who you're playing as. You just turn on a dime. It's clear the physics are still being worked out. You know, I wish they would do that. I wish they would release prototypes. I just don't see them doing that, especially now. Honestly, the biggest chance we had for that would have been when Iwata was alive and president, because he was really into, with the Iwata asks and stuff, and he was always talking about game development, and we learned a lot of stuff through there. But I don't think the new president has any intention of anything like that, because he's more of a businessman than anything. Deja vu. Well, let me look at something here. This looks kind of weird. Huh. Whoa, look at that. I'm like phasing in and out of existence, those pipes. Okay, I guess I'll just finish this race, and then I'll probably move on to something else. It's really weird that they're not being rendered when you're on that side. I guess the engine still just, you know, was incomplete. This is more of an early test than anything. It would have been really cool if one of the builds before it was Mario Kart came out, but we got those graphics, actually. And we got, like, the earliest renditions of the Mario Kart character graphics as well. So, like, that's good enough for me. Threaten Doug Bowser. What? Wood bridge under his house with an axe next to it. No. How would that even work physically? Okay, I think that's it for this prototype. Yeah, he's just the boss of Nintendo of America. Alrighty, that's it. I'm gonna have to load up something else now. Okay, give me just one quick second. I'm just gonna go ahead. I can't just close it through here. I'll just have to... I'll pause this. There we go. So... I'll show you all real quick. Where is it? There's another build with a stage editor, but I'd have to set up some stuff in OBS, and I really don't feel like that right now. And not only that, but I don't even know how to work it, so you'd just be seeing me just struggling, because I never really figured out how it works. It'll probably be more documented at some point. Okay, I need... Here it is. Right here. I merge two files together and it loads. Wait, no, why is this happening? I thought it was working. It's crashing. Well, I might not be able to show this after all. I thought I had it working in Super NES 9X. If not, but basically it just doesn't work because I don't have the thing set up right. There's like something in the header that tells it to use a DSP-1 chip, and this doesn't. Okay, here it is. Now it's working. I don't know why it crashed before. See, now we've got the final theme, but this is still a prototype, and it's in English too. It's very minor things. The music here is still about the same as the last one. It doesn't have the same instrument. There's some little details on the back of everyone's carts. They're a little bit different. But I'll just show you all what happens. Right here. Because it doesn't have the chip, so it can't process the tracks. Hello there, brick block. So yeah, this is I can't play this because of this, so I'll just go ahead and load up something else. I think I'm going to take a look into the Star Fox stuff next. Let's see, where did I put it? Because, you know, the development of like Star Fox, and especially Star Fox 2, I didn't expect there to be a Star Fox 1 prototype in here, but there is. So that's what I'm going to do first. This was back when it was still called Starglider. And there's some really interesting things about this as well. Where is it? Got it right here. It doesn't load up by default, but you can change the header, and that will fix it up, and it'll run. That's what I did. I think I copied some of the details from one of the Star Fox 2 builds that worked, That just happened to work, but whatever. I'm getting this up here now. There we go. Let me reset it. So yeah, this music ended up in Star Fox 2, even though this is Starglider. This was before Star Fox 1 even was Star Fox, and they reused that later on in development, and I just find that very interesting. But one thing I should say that I forgot to show, I tested out Vanilla Lake in that other prototype. It has the Donkey... I used the code to edit to check out the music, and it has the later Donkey Kong Jr. victory theme, where the drums were replaced with the congas. But, unfortunately, the I'm getting tongue-tied. The Vanilla Lake theme in that is still the same as the earlier prototype, so really the only way I think we're going to be getting the other theme is if there's some file with it somewhere in all the source code. And I don't know anything about that, so that's a shame. I actually have a post on, Luigi Blood has a video with the whole soundtrack to this, and in the comments I have a post on how to get this up and running, this specific file. So, anyway, with all of that, I still don't understand. So yeah, I guess it's like the actual final Star Fox, except you like choose your own course, I think. So, yeah, it's like very rudimentary, and I don't know what just happened. I was just using the D-pad. Yeah, it's a shame, because I really like that music. This is basically just Venom. From what I remembered, I played this a little bit. These enemies at all weren't in the final Star Fox. But this stuff is right here. And I think it even has the, like, telekinesis. Yep, the sound is different, but yeah, the laser blast sounds terrible, but it's obviously placeholder. It's so interesting how many of the elements they had. That enemy isn't in the final. But it's just interesting how much of Star Fox was already there at this point. You can't do barrel rolls. That's a thing. So I'm pretty sure they realized all this enemy fire was too hard to dodge. This weird thing here is not in the final. And I don't know how that hit me. Yeah, it would be nice. I hope one day we get that, like, original... well, I wouldn't say original, because now we know it's not the original, but the previous... Wow, these enemies are like tanks. Alright, these are in the final. Whoa, I thought I hit the arrow the other way. Oh, wow, I'm screwing myself over big time. Nope! Well. Wow. I think it just froze. Yep, that's what happens. It freezes when you die. Okay, I've got to pay attention here, because I want to see how far these levels go on. See, look at that. I shot the left arrow. So it should go left, right? See, no matter what I do, the blue one just always goes that way. See, this is like all sorts of messed up. There, I got this. There, good. Just shoot the direction that I don't want them to go. That one still hit me. And here's an interesting thing in the background. It's like a blimp kind of thing down there, or like a hot air balloon. You can like shoot these doors, but they don't really have much of an effect. Move! Oh, why isn't the arrow turning? Wait. Oh, you can destroy them? Oh, these things are from Meteor in the final. And that blimp is like dropping off little spider things. I can't remember. I think Dylan Cuthbert mentioned something about these like walker things. I think that was like the first thing he designed or something, or programmed into the game. I can't remember. He was talking about it in some YouTube video. Yeah, this is like a full level, and we never got to see it. So I think this is really cool. Yeah, the Star Fox 1 and 2 both have amazing. I guess it is like a blimp, actually. They have really great soundtracks. I'm so glad that Star Fox 2 got released after all these years, because I think it's a really great game, and I'm going to be checking out its prototypes after I check all this out. What hit me? Wait, is there something behind? Yes, they incorporated the enemies coming from behind. What's this? That looked like... Oh, it was a power-up. It increased my health. My channel trailer. Oh, man. Wait, I think you're supposed to, like... Whoa. Oh, that healed me. Can you... Oh, wait, what is this? Is this an early attack carrier, or is this like the, What is this going to be? This looks like it's going to be a boss. Oh, yeah, and like the bombs, they work like... Yeah, this is an all-new thing. I thought this was going to be like... It kind of looks like the Macbeth boss in the Super NES game, but way larger. I don't even know if it has any weak points. It kind of makes me think of the hatches are open. These, like, plasma orbs are, like, bouncing. It's really weird. Yeah, I remember making that trailer. That was, like, shortly after I made that, track and field video, which was just me just goofing off. That was back when I wanted to do more gaming stuff, and I'm glad I finally am getting around to doing that. I don't know if you can actually damage this boss. I think it's just, you know, very rudimentary. We'll see if anything happens as it gets closer, because I don't think I'm damaging it. It doesn't even have... Wait, is that it? Is it leaving? That's probably the end, then. There's probably not going to be anything else. Oh, there's the Macbeth boss. Let's see how functional it is. You know, actually dodging this stuff is really hard because there's no barrel roll. Oh my goodness. I can't dodge. Oh, you know what? I can cheese it. There we go. That's what I was talking about. The, oh, look, it's the whole team. Oh, it's not the whole team. There's only 3 ships at this point. Interesting. They're gonna fly away. If you press select, you actually change the setting. That's something I'm gonna mess around with on another level. I think that's just it. I think that's just basically soft locks. So I'll reset the game. Try to check out a different level. Let me just go ahead and try this first level. I think it's so cool that that's Star Fox 2 music. Oh yeah, the music in this stage is really nice. These look like satellite dishes. Well, that's like a snake thing. This level's so much like Sector X in the final Star Fox 2. I think this background might have been repurposed for it. Those enemies are in Star Fox. That sound effect is definitely in the game. I think it's for, I think one of the bosses uses it or something, or some enemies. I can't really remember. Definitely due for a replay of that game. Definitely wouldn't mind streaming it again. Not again, streaming it and playing it again is what I meant to say. I think these enemies were in Fortuna. I think. And I'm wondering if that's why they gave it that whole, like, nature gone amok theme. So they could repurpose these bees or wasps or whatever they are, or hornets. Just named a bunch of very different creatures. These enemies are basically fully functional at this point. Interesting. What's going on here? Why are they shooting at random things? That's weird. Here's the asteroid field. Yeah, this is basically, I think, like Sector X. You can actually destroy the gray meteors, though, or asteroids. Oh yeah, and these very similar. Oh, that enemy's in the game too. I think that's like at the end of Sector Z or Sector X. Yeah, some of those asteroids like turn around and they actually attack you. It's very similar to like those enemies that hop onto the asteroids and shoot at you in the final game. So what are these here for? Oh, I thought those were like doors. I mean, they kind of are, but I thought they were going to be like opening up, like in the final game. The graphics are kind of like spazzy a little bit when you go to the edge. There's a little flicker. Okay, here we go. That's the Rock Crusher. Looks a little simpler. It's like missing a little bit of the detail. Yeah. You're just now going back and looking at my backlog, or like have you like actually like watched these videos in the past, because I made so many stupid videos. The whole story behind a man and his dog. Oh, come on. Let me just kill him. I'll finish him off with my... There we go, my insta-death. There we go. The whole story, somebody on some forum, I don't even remember it. It was like Sega 16. He was like talking about like he was like walking his dog or something, and some person was screaming at him. So I'm like, he was like complaining about it on the forum. So I just felt like doing that. So I just love twisting things into the absurdity. That's something I always like to do. Let's see what this next level is in the easy course. Really curious about all these, seeing what they have to offer. Oh! So this is like Titania's boss in Star Fox. Mr. Hanger, I think his name was. Where you're like under like a bridge. There's actually a lot of stuff in here that's so clearly repurposed into Star Fox, and I think it's so cool. Are these supposed to be like boats? Like motor boats? Oh, the frame rate's like diving. I wonder if there's going to be a boss at the end of this. I got so many stupid videos. My Motocross Maniacs 2 video was one that I really enjoyed making back in the day. That's actually a really cool game. It's a shame more people don't talk about them because, you know, let me think. Excite Bike is a really popular game, and it's a classic, and I like it. But I think Motocross Maniacs was way better. Especially, you know, whoa, like the course editing in the sequel was really advanced for its time. Well, the water's kind of like Fortuna, but this whole bridge thing is from Titania. And I remember as a kid, that whole looping section where you have to destroy the weather control unit. Let me see if, like, the boosting. The boosting's really, like, janky. Like, oh wow, the cooldown time is so long. I can't use it until that meter depletes. Let me... There we go, I had to turn my volume down. Yeah, like, it's really fast. It doesn't accomplish much. I'm just gonna, like, use, the, smart bombs. They're really smart. Like, it's like how Capcom used to have, like, their mega crashes in their arcade games where you'd press a button and it'd destroy everything on screen in an instant. I guess they realized that would be so overpowered. Am I out of stuff? Is this, like, just looping? I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Let me just... Huh. PlayStation. Oh, an interesting thing about that, in regards to these leaks. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's even a boss. It probably just loops. But in regards to the PlayStation, I think there's some data and some files in those leaks that show that Super Mario All-Stars was supposed to be for that Super NES CD add-on, which would have been really interesting. Yeah, I feel like either they're just repeating enemy formations over and over and over again, or I'm just looping back and forth. What's wrong with Paper Mario Origami King? I have a friend who says it's actually really good, except for the battle system. I saw another review that said the story was pretty good. Yeah, if I see those boat enemies again, I'm just gonna restart and go to a different stage. Because... whatever. I'm gonna try a different stage. Because even if it's not looping, it's not worth... It's really interesting that that planet's red. Wonder if this is just gonna be a repeat of that other level. Yeah, this looks like it's just the same level that I did first. Well, previously, it wasn't first. Yeah, when you press... These look like satellite dishes. I think I said that. I was thinking it earlier. When you press select, it changes the level. At least, you know, the background and collision. So... This is really cool looking, even though I'm invisible. I wonder if this was like an early test for first person. So yeah, that's the same background there. Oh, here we go. This is like a test for the hallways that the game ended up having. And also the shield. This is another one. Another one. I remember there being a couple of other, like this here. Now this, I feel, is a test for the atomic base boss from the Space Armada and I think Sector Z. And then just, you know, another space background. Oh, here we go. Here's Venom 2, the highway stage on the medium difficulty. I wonder how different the background is, because I always thought this stage was really cool. Except now we got asteroids and it looks like garbage because it wasn't designed like this. In fact, it's actually clearly incomplete. The scaling isn't working right. When I go like this, it like bends. They might have been trying to convey the road turning, but It's a good thing they, you know, polished it up, because I always thought this was one of the coolest, visually coolest stages in the game. So yeah, that's that. Let me just see if there's any other interesting stages, and if not, I'm going to move on to Star Fox 2. Let me see what this stage is. The same stage again. Which is fine, this is really early. So I'm not expecting a whole ton of interesting things. So it looks like none of these routes go to the black hole. Wondering if that was intended to be a thing at this point yet or not. Same stage again, it looks like. Yeah, I'm basically just doing a quick... Let's see. Let's see what this is gonna be. Any, like, space stage theme? I bet there's only, like, 3 stages. I bet... Wait. Happened. It just took me back there. I guess that's supposed to be, like, some kind of industrialized planet or something. You know. Venom kind of looked polluted, I guess, in the actual game. So maybe that was the kind of theme they were going with. Yeah, I think I've already shown, like, everything this has to offer, which is fine. What is going on? Why didn't the graphics load? Huh. There's a stage going on, but it didn't load the graphics. Okay. Imagine this is gonna be the same, which, you know, again, it's early, so it's fine. We'll see, though. Oh! What's this? Is that supposed to be like a cutscene? So... This is very interesting. I haven't seen any of this yet. So this is a lot like the Space Armada stuff. Oh, and this music was used in Star Fox 2 as well. I think this was Titania. Oh wow, that was cool. That was cool. I guess this was supposed to be like the opening stage to Starglider. I guess that was what that was intended to be. And I guess they ended up making the whole attack on Corneria and the whole emergency sequence just a cutscene. It was a lot more impressive, though, in the final with, like, the rotating camera. This was clearly just a rough idea of what they wanted. But actually being able to play in the base is kind of cool. But we had enough of that in, like, you know, Venom, Space Armada. So I can see why they didn't want to start you out like that. So I wonder if there's going to be a boss here. I wonder if there's, like, the attack carrier. One second, I gotta stretch out my legs. There, get that. There we go. They really liked messing around with these things. Huh. You know, I'm wondering if now the layout's being shared. Wow. Let me rewind that a bit. There we go, get that. Okay. Yeah, now this is basically sharing the layout with that Venom-like stage. This is all exactly the same. So, Yeah, everything here's the same, so I guess that's about it. Can't pause it. Oh. So weird. Okay. That's about it for this, I guess. That's not really a whole lot left to show. Okay, I'm gonna load up. The earliest Star Fox 2 build that is in this whole collection. Let me see. Where is it? And that's just like a quick tech demo kind of thing, too, to be honest. Let me see if it'll even load. I can't remember. I've got so many of these things here. Well, maybe I should spice things up. Maybe I should do something different. Move on to Star Fox 2 after I do other things, instead of just sticking to the same game, because that could get kind of boring, I guess. I've got so many different prototypes here, so... Should have this. Yes, okay. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to show off Super Donkey, which was believed to be a prototype that ended up evolving into Yoshi's Island. It's very basic. And the game has no sound. And it just starts up on this screen here. Yep. It's really interesting, too. And this whole thing here looks like Sonic the Hedgehog. It looks like the title screen for Sonic, and I really wonder if that was an intentional jab at Sega Nintendo was doing. And you move, and you got a dude who is kind of like Rayman, which is another interesting thing, but it's quite clearly artistically wise what would end up becoming Yoshi's Island. It has like very similar aesthetics, and the whole sprite this whole sprite's rotating around other sprites. But the movement in this is very interesting, though. There's another game that this is supposed to be kind of like, besides, Rayman. But I've never played that. I can't even remember what people were saying it was. But I'm just going to show off a little bit of this. It's not a whole lot to it. It's mostly a tech demo, but if I can even get up there. I know you can, like, climb walls and stuff a little bit. Yeah, that's probably what the game was. Plock. I've never played that, though. Yeah, I can't get up there. I might not be able to without, like, cheats or something. I don't really know a whole lot of... Wait, what's this? What's this? What's this meter? What is this? Is that like a super jump? Oh, I see. I think you charge your jump meter. Yep. That's... Whoa! What in the world? I didn't know you could do this. Huh. Yeah, because people were saying that this game looked too similar to, I guess, Plock. So... Oh, you can go in the door. Whoa. Oh, what? You go in the background? That doesn't look very good, though. I get what they're going for, but this doesn't, having the stuff obstructing you isn't very pleasant. It's a really cool idea, but... Well, I guess in the final they would have made it... If this was like a full game, they would have probably made that foreground layer transparent or something. There we go, flying again. I don't really understand the whole... Huh. Well, I just fell out of bounds. Yeah, now it's like all glitched up. But this is like just some interesting test level, I guess. I don't think there's like really any goal. There's another demo ROM. I'm going to check out real quick. Okay. So this one is a little further along. Yeah, definitely. If this engine didn't evolve into Yoshi's Island, at least the team went on to make Yoshi's Island. With very similar assets, and this background looks really nice. I can't remember. Yeah, these monkeys, they look just like the ones in Yoshi's Island, except, you know, they're like bluish gray. So this, like, you can, like, pick up items, I think. Oh, I don't know what the deal is with this here, but I think you can throw them. Yeah, I don't know what it accomplishes. What is this even supposed to be? It looks kind of like a bent can. Okay. Looks to me like... I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I remember earlier I was... Oh! Projectiles. Ah. Slow down. Oh, you can actually kill enemies? That's cool. Like, I didn't think much of that would have been implemented. You can get stunned. Those things look like those things in Yoshi's... Yep, they are. They are those things in Yoshi's Island that roll up. Yeah, I don't think you have any, like, actual hand-to-hand attacks or anything. Gee, I wonder where these came from. So you can't hold that and do the whole charged jump thing. And flying. Just fly through this level and see what it has to offer. Wait. Oh, okay, I'm backing up a bit now. Because I wasn't paying attention to that meter. You can only fly as long as that meter has some charge. It's really interesting, but I wonder how that... I guess it just bypasses the collision. I bet if this was completed, it wouldn't have done that. Wait, forgot to... It's gotta be like a way... Oh, I see. I was doing that wrong. There we go. I don't think this state... I think there are other levels, but you have to, like, use codes and stuff to, access them, and I don't have any access to that right now. This is just a neat little thing. Okay. Now that I've shown this, actually I think I want to move on to the Yoshi's Island prototypes and show off a little bit. I'm not going to, like, go through every level, because there's actually quite a few levels in that, from what I know. So I'm going to close this up, and then I'm going to access that. Just give me 1 second. Alright, give me just 1 second. Sorry about that. downtime. Just, adjusting here. Give me one more second. I'll be right back. Okay, now I've got the file, and I am about to... Okay, there's two different builds of Yoshi's Island. There's one that actually still has the Super Mario World music and sounds. And then there's one from just a little later that actually has the Yoshi's Island stuff. I'm going to play the earliest one first. Special World. But yeah, that Super Donkey, I think could have been a cool new IP if they had actually went and finished it. But I think it was also supposed to have Donkey Kong as like the boss, so in a way it was kind of would have been competing with Donkey Kong Country and the Game Boy Donkey Kong, so I can imagine why they decided to go a different route. Alright, now I'm just checking my stream history real quick. Because it's been a while. I guess my connection's been better than usual today. I wonder if this has the Super Mario Brothers theme that kicks in, like in Super Mario World. Can't remember how many loops the music's supposed to have. Oh, those rays of sunlight aren't in the final. I think the text is a little different than the final Japanese one, too. I compared a few screenshots of it. I don't know Japanese, but... There it is. That's good timing, too. Making the fireball sound. I always thought the shading on Kamek there is a little odd. Oh, like, that's weird. Baby Mario's diaper's blue. I remembered reading about that. I guess it was supposed to match his overalls, so he'd still have the red and blue color scheme. Probably would have been preferable, but I'm not gonna be talking about Baby Mario's diaper color. Well, that looks like the end, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Is it gonna show the one? Oh, those, another thing, those are Fly Guys or whatever instead of the, Toadies, I think they're called. It starts with a World 1 file. Here's the cool thing about this. This map screen is gorgeous. It's a bit busy, I guess, but I mean visually it's so much more appealing than the final, and I'm not to say, that's not to say that the final is bad, But this is lively. It's gorgeous. I really wish they hadn't changed it. Look at that, like, shows the interior of the cave. They put so much work into this. And I kind of hate that they changed it into just like a generic map kind of thing. I mean, I get the aesthetic choice, but look at this. Really, I would have loved this as a kid. And like, look at that. It's like transitioning. Oh, I thought, oh, that's supposed to be foggy. I thought that was like transitioning to the ice world. But that's supposed to be like fog, I guess. I've only ever checked out like the first and the last levels. The last levels is broke. The last levels is broken. The last level is basically broken castle level. I'll show off a few. I don't want to go. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, basically, this world map's really cool. Whoa. I guess that was the sound. I wasn't paying any attention, I guess. Huh. I like the color palette here, though. Oh, there's even like some lines scrolling on the water in the background. So cool. Okay, I'm gonna try out the first level here. But I just love this aesthetic choice. It's so cool. I think I'll play a couple of levels with the, Yeah, the controls are a lot different, too. And I like this. I like those clouds. Those aren't used in the final. Yeah, you're gonna see soon. It's actually quite different. Yeah, you shoot eggs with Y. So when you don't have eggs, you use your tongue. So I think that's a really weird choice, and I'm glad they changed it. This is really interesting. Very experimental. This kind of stuff was in the final, I know that. I don't even know what that says. You jump on this, get a bunch of eggs. But basically, the way you get eggs in this... Oh, you get points like that. I don't know what any of that says. The interesting thing is the timer is like literal time. It's not like a Baby Mario timer. Wait, is this supposed to be like... It's really weird. They made it like round. Yeah, and you can't infinite hover jump or flutter jump either. Well, and then I'm playing it like the actual, you can't stick your tongue out. I'm so glad that they decided to change it. Because it's kind of clunky like this. You eat the dirt. This is weird, and like they don't like plow through. He's like automatically eating the dirt. That's so weird. I bet you anything they just looked at this and were like, look, we need to change some of this. This doesn't make any sense. Why is Yoshi eating the dirt? And having an ability disappear when you have an item that's crucial to the game. It's just so weird. And I can see how this would have confused kids, and it would have taken a lot more time to get used to. And it's just overall, this is a lot clunkier. And like the egg blocks, it's just so weird. The egg blocks turn red. Oh, there's like a lock on. That's interesting. Don't what? Oh, time. Oh, I see. Like, instead of the stars, they're like little clocks. I wonder if that lock-on, like, caused... The slopes don't feel finished. Like, going down slopes is really slow, too. Let's see what... Oh, here we go. We got the chomps. I know I've seen that they can actually fly through the background, or the foreground, just like in the final. Yep. Oh, they even got the really fat ones. I always called them the Santa Shy Guys when I was a kid. They even have the little marshmallow dudes. I forget what they're called. Yeah, this is just clunky. Whoa! Well, I'm not, Yeah, overall the game's just really slow and... Wow, so much slower. That sounds weird. Oh, I didn't get it. No victory music. Oh, that was interesting. Okay. Let's see what the castle level is like. Because I'm not going to do every level. That would take forever. Because I kind of want to just show a little bit of everything. Oh! This background is really cool. Kind of makes me think of Kirby Superstar a little bit. Yeah, it's just the game as a whole. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot. You have to jump on the end. Yeah, like Yoshi's acceleration. I'm sure you could look at this. Like, it's so slow. Let me see if I can... Oh yeah, you don't swallow enemies. Oh. It's interesting how different, yet how similar. Okay, so what happens when you get hit in this? Baby Mario crawls away. I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate that. If, you know, this enemy will stop being so stupid. There we go. And clocks just fly away from you, and your timer goes down. And there's actually a story behind this. I remember, like, I think it was Miyamoto was talking about how, during, like, play testing, people playing the game didn't realize you had to get Baby Mario and that he's important. They'd get hit and they'd just run off without him. So that's why they added the alarm sound and the crying. So interesting that it's like time is what, like, the... It's just such a weird mechanic. Like, the timer makes sense, but in the final game, I don't think of it as playing on a time limit, because it's not. So using clocks, I can definitely see why they changed that. Because it makes you think that you're running out of time, but time... Why did that hurt me? Wow. You have to jump on them. An egg just magically spawns. It doesn't make any sense. Well, I mean, I guess eating something and then laying an egg doesn't make sense either, but that is what he did in Super Mario World, so... Wait, did I want to do that? Huh. Oh, they got those things. Did I... It didn't give me an egg. Wow. Yeah, these sounds are so trippy, using the Super Mario World sounds. In the final, when you jump into, like, the outline coins, doesn't it turn them into, like, actual physical coins? You got these things. I don't know what you call them. I always thought they were kind of cool. Oh, and they got these, like, what are they called? Tac-tacs? I can't remember. Oh, the door doesn't, like, slam shut. Okay. So now we're into more normal looking territory. But I got no eggs because it's so interesting that this feels really complete, yet not at the same time. Again, I don't really have any way of getting eggs. So slow. Wait, there's no boss at the castle? Huh. Okay, what I actually want to do is transfer over now to the other build with the actual Yoshi's Island music. Just for the sake of switching it up. And I'll show a few levels of that. Okay. There we go. Wait. Wait, there's no sound. Guess there's no intro music. Oh yeah, this is different. Listen to this. Actually, see if I can. There we go. I'm getting a bit of crackling. So up to the buffer. So I'm wondering if this was always intended as map music before they changed it, because this really fits like what's going on here, I think. But I also like what they did in the final with like the incrementally changing music that changes, that adds a layer after you beat a world. This kind of sounds like a Link to the Past. Let's see what this level is. I see the other one with the Lakitus. I didn't think that was until World... I don't think that was until World 2 in the final. Here we go. Now we got appropriate music. I don't think this background is in the final at all. So, yeah, eat the dirt. Like, it's still gameplay-wise pretty much the same as that other one. So it's interesting to me, like, throughout development they were using the Super Mario World sounds, but then just like all at once we got all the Yoshi's Island music like very shortly after, so I kind of wonder if like the engine wasn't ready or if Koji Kondo's music wasn't ready. He did do Yoshi's Island, didn't he? Oh, they got the yeah, the flutter's just nowhere near as good as in the final. But this is just a nice oddity, I think. Oh, do they still... No. I thought they, like, spat seeds in the final when you do that. I can't remember. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they got a lot of stuff from the final. They got, like, the little, bird things, like the... whatever they're called. But, like, I don't remember any level quite like this. It's kind of like one of the World 1 levels. Whoa. But it's quite different at the same time. Whoa. Why didn't that hit that? Oh, so the transformation... Well, Mario looks like Luigi now. Wonder if this is like on a timer. Like in the final. Another interesting thing about this game in general is it originally wasn't Baby Mario, it was like some like wizard baby. And that was how Yoshi got his powers, cause like he would wave his wand and you transform Yoshi. And I don't think there's really anything of interest here. I don't even know if there's any red coins. I haven't seen any. I don't think I saw any on the tally. Oh, they have this even at this point in development. You get like 1 point at a time. Yeah, this level definitely does seem a lot like one of the final ones now that I think about it, but the layout definitely did change. I think this is going to be another... Yep. Yeah, like you can see like the little sparkles and like a glitched graphic. I think that's supposed to be like a magic wand or something. You know, thematically, having Yoshi with like a wizard of his own giving him magic abilities. Wow. To kind of counter Kamek, kind of thematically would make a lot of sense. But I guess they just really wanted it to be Mario. Because it's Yoshi, it's like you gotta have Mario. In that case, I wonder if it originally wasn't even conceived as like a prequel. But instead, just a Yoshi adventure. In a way, I kind of wish that they had went that route. Because so then Mario Kart wouldn't be so clogged up with all these baby characters. Oh, this sound is really weird. They really pitched that up in the final. Music sounds a little off beat. I just want to see what this next level is. Because I know there's a world in... a level in World 2 that has that Lakitu. But there's so many different things. Oh, the graphics aren't loaded right. He's shooting sniffets at me. I can't even remember. Are there sniffets in the final Yoshi's Island? Oh, goodness gracious. What are these? Are these Shy Guys on stilts? It'd have to be. Yeah, I think this is that level, that World 2 level, but with a different background. Yeah, the infinite flutter. Well, I mean, not really infinite, but, you know, able to be performed multiple times is so helpful. Yeah, this is... Okay, you can just exit stages at any time. That's good. They don't have that little music. Is this like supposed to be like a white Yoshi? I don't remember if that color was in the final. I haven't played Yoshi's Island in like 12 years at this point. I've really got to replay it. Oh, it doesn't go back up. What? Yes, it does. It just takes its sweet time. Okay. So, I think those enemies were used more in specific levels in the final. So, they're kind of all over the place. This background is decent. Of course, this music obviously doesn't belong. What is that? Well, that's like lava, but the graphics aren't finalized. I always had a lot of fun with these directional platform, whatever in the world, like the arrow platforms, whatever you would call them. I always thought those were a lot of fun when I was a little kid. Whenever there was like a castle with them, I always looked forward to being able to... I guess it's just the freedom of movement that it provided. Like the door just like gently closes. That background is unfinished. XXC6. Oh, this is a boss. Wonder what that says. Oh, it's the Why can't I remember his name? I can't aim either. Oh, you can. You can still. Okay, this is weird. You press... I guess there's different control types. I remember actually experimenting There's like different control types. You can make it so Y is always the tongue, like in the final. Oh, it's like Salvo the Slime or something is his name. Whenever I think of Salvo, I just think of Salve! What was... If you hold R, the reticle changes or something. So, do I get to recharge my... Oh, wait. This would just get out of the way. Thought I saw like a... Well, I guess I'm pretty much finished. Wait, do I have... What are these? I guess these are like supposed to be the items. The graphics are glitched. And they don't seem to have it. Whoa! What? See, like every time I go to the right and I come back, I see like an egg falling. I guess it's supposed to be shooting them up, but it's not really programmed. Okay. I'll just go to another level then. Just, let's see. Oh, is this Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy? Huh. It's so hard to tell what's what because the aesthetics are so different. Oh, here we are, the fuzzies. Do they do it? Oh yes, you do get dizzy when you touch Fuzzy. They don't have that sound though. I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. Like Yoshi farting was just the funniest thing when I was a kid. Oh, to be young and to be so immature. And the more things change, the more they stay the same. Oh. Wait. This is so confusing. Oh, I got my clocks. You know, gathering clocks like that, it just makes me think of Back to the Future on NES. That's a nice wig that Shy Guy has. I don't think this stage is really in the final at all, unless it was like heavily altered. Yeah, I guess, you know... Well, that's definitely a glitch that they fixed. That Shy Guy stuck in the wall. It's just so weird to me. You know, I would say overall the final's definitely a better mechanic. Like, this is basically Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy, but it's so different. Like, they heavily redesigned this level. Yoshi! There he is! That's Yoshi! Oh, I don't get anything because I didn't get any of the bonuses. That was weird. I fast-forwarded through that. Okay. I think all these maps use like the same basic layout. Yeah. They just changed the palette. Even though it's not a cave. So I'm sure they would, if they kept this format, they probably would have made unique layouts for all of them, but they probably thought it would be too much work or something. I don't know. There's that really nice background again. I don't really have the time to, I don't think I can get back up. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, good. I don't really... I like that little Yoshi. Like that, I guess that meter's supposed to show you when you're ready to shoot eggs. It's so convoluted. You know, the whole idea of a HUD, you know, I think the game definitely benefited from removing it. Okay. I mean, this level seems okay. I definitely don't remember anything like this in the final. And I guess having Baby Mario crawl in the water was ridiculous too, so that's probably why they decided to just have him go into like a bubble. Okay, what's in here? I know there's like a bunch of mini games that were cut. Oh, we have the homing bills. I think after I finish this level, I'll just check out one more, because that's a lot of game to get through. This is just like a basic overview. Probably show off that final level of World 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit this level. First, I want to see how this world is, if it's icy. I always liked ice worlds in video games. What? Well, it is. Now this background is much more reminiscent of the final. Oh yeah, that was 4-6. Let's see where the stream was. Uh-oh. Well, looks like my stream is starting to fizzle out again. Jeez. Why does this always happen to me? This is why I can't stream for too long. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replay Yoshi's Island, the final game, at some point. Why isn't it receiving enough? I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Now my connection's good again. That was so weird. I didn't do anything. I just waited that out. Let's see if there were any other... Yeah, wow. There was another no data. Not too long. Whatever. Okay. So, yeah. Man... I really don't want to have to, stop another stream. Oh, well, we'll see what happens. If I get another error, well, okay, well, whatever. This level's cool and all. Literally. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what this level here is real quick. I want to see if it has the whole World 6 theming. Not so much, but that like glimmering in the background is really cool. I know this background is used. This is like one of the World 2 levels though, isn't it? But with a different background? Of like these little ghost things? Definitely isn't a World 6. That background's really nice. I like that glimmering effect. I don't know if that was in the final version of this background. Yeah, this definitely is a World 2 level. Now what is this? That's not where it's supposed to lead. This background was okay, except it's clearly colored wrong. Okay, let me check out another level in this world. This is like a cave with ghosts. Oh, wait, I don't remember these. Man, I need to replay the game, but I don't think those enemies ever held Sparkies or whatever they're called. Okay, I just want to see what this world looks like, basically. This is like, again, except those like sparkles are displaced. This definitely isn't how World 6 was, I don't think. It's so hard to remember though, but okay, what's this then? Huh, one of these types of levels. But I'm pretty sure this was just a sub-level. There were no levels in the final that started out like this that I know of. Huh. Okay, now to check out that final. Wait, lava? Is this going to actually have lava? Huh. Yes, it is. This makes me kind of think of Poochie Ain't Stupid. A little bit. I only remember that level because of its name. No, it's definitely not. It has like these ice stalactites. This is like the only music that's being used through all of these levels. So I guess it's not all of the music was done, but this is like when the sound engine was being, you know, actually implemented. Okay. Now to show you all that crazy, glitchy mess of a final level. Which is basically, I think, just supposed to be a test level. What's this door take you to? Yep, very clear. Oh, wait, what? I don't remember normal Kamek like this. Maybe he was in like the final level or something, but I don't remember this. It's been so long. I'm just gonna back up. Wait. Okay, there we go. Yeah, obviously broken tiles, doors everywhere. What? Very, very much a test room. Oh, hey, boss test. Raven... whatever his name was. Raphael the Raven. Let's see if the actual full boss fight is implemented. Oh. This is basically... I wonder what'll happen if I beat him. Obviously can't hit him there. Oh. Are you serious? No data. Okay, now we're back. Huh. Well. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do something about my connection issues, cause this I can't keep streaming if this is going to keep happening. Yep. Said no data. But anyway, as I was saying, like, I'm not even going to use those words on stream, but I know what you were talking about, and that's why I don't like searching Google for stuff, but I just don't want anything like that in chat. That's all. There we go. Wait, why didn't that hit him? You know, I wanted to show the Star Fox 2 stuff really badly, because I love that game, but I'm probably just going to have to split this off and show those tomorrow, maybe, depending on, like, how busy I am, but I'll definitely be showing those. Okay, I guess he was just too off-center. Wow. I just really suck at this. I don't remember being this... I think Yoshi has a little more delay in his ground pound than he did. Well, okay. If he hadn't stopped, I would have hit him. And that was too slow. Huh. There we go, I got him. Let's see what happened. Wait, is he dead? Yes, he is. Is it just gonna spit me back? Okay. Wow. Yeah, that was garbage. Okay, sorry about that. This turned out to be a disaster. My connection must be just absolutely tanking. So I'm just gonna have to end this here, everybody. I'm sorry. I was wanting to do a lot more. I was having fun playing these, but it didn't. It looks like it just wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be, and I keep having these connection problems more and more. I'm gonna have to call my ISP, see if maybe my router's dying, because just have been having a lot of problems with it lately in general. So, wow, and it's still buffering for me. Wow. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I'm back a little bit. Looks like my connection's poor. But anyway, basically, just this is it. I appreciate you all for sticking through with all this nonsense. But, you know, I want to keep streaming. But I just don't know how viable that is for me at the moment. I'm going to get my router looked at, see if that'll fix anything. And if not, I'm going to have to just save up some money and try to get some Mocha adapters. That's a new thing a thing I've recently heard of. And so hopefully I can get those. It'll be a little expensive, but it should take care of my connection problems, and I should be able to stream and have, you know, and there it's buffering again. No data. Okay, now it says the settings are good. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do this quickly. I'm going to do this really quickly. I'm just going to have to wrap everything up. I appreciate you all for watching, and hopefully I'll be able to do this again. And I really appreciate you all sticking through with all this nonsense, and that's about it. Goodbye.